for Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be focusing on lessons 10-6 and 11-1. All right, so for Thursday, we're going to do problem solving. Draw a picture and write a number sentence. Okay, so add multiples of 10 to two-digit numbers. Look for clue words to help you decide. Lois has 16 counters. She gets 10 more counters. How many counters does Lois have in all? The phrase in all, when you see these words in all, that means you need to add, which is our plus. Okay? So we're going to draw the picture. Here we have 26. Because there's our 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we have our 10 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 16 plus 10 equals, and then if you counted them all, or we can do the setup here, we can write 16 plus 10, and that's us doing this part right here. We're adding our 10s together, and we're writing our 6, because there's a 0 there. Okay, so there's no regrouping, and now we know we have 26 counters. So we're going to circle the words that help us to add, that tell you to add. So remember, what is our special 2 words we're remembering to add? In all. I want you to keep saying that. So when you see the word in all in our sentence, I want you to underline it in our writing, okay? Circle the words. So we're going to circle those words that help us to add. Draw a picture and write a number sentence to solve. Use your work mat to help. Carlos has 17 counters. He gets 20 more counters. How many counters does he have in all? So let's first, what words help us? In all. That's how you know you have to add. 17. So we're going to draw 17 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we're going to do this side of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so all these together equal to 37. So we're going to be putting here, what was our number for that we wrote here? We're going to write the number here. So 17 was first. Then we drew our 20. So we're going to draw 20 here. And then, my friends, the answer is already here, but if you remember, we're going to be circling our tens digits and underlining the other number, okay? And this only works if we have a 0 and another number. So add the 10s together. 1 plus 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. And then we underline 7, so that's our answer, which means we have 37 counters. And that's perfect because that's the answer up there. Okay, let's turn the page. Alrighty, so for number 1, it says, Jan has 14 stamps. She gets 30 more stamps. How many stamps does she have now? Oh my goodness, what can we do here? Let's see. So we have 14. And then how many stamps does she have now? When it says she gets 30 more stamps, that means you're adding. You're getting to a bigger number, okay? So that's an adding. Then she gets 30 more, so let's add 30. How many stamps does she have now? So we can write these numbers here, 14, and then 30 underneath. And then remember, it's a plus or an addition problem. But you can do 2 things. You can add down 4 plus 0, 4 plus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Or my friends, remember, circle, circle, and underline. 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 4 and 0. We don't do anything with the 0, we just write the 4. So that means that our friend Jan has 44 stamps. Okay? Very good. Number 2, Max has 19 cherries. His brother gives him 10 more. So there's our keyword, more. How many cherries does Max have now? So 19 cherries and 10 cherries. So we're going to do 2 ways. 19 and 10. So remember, the more means plus. And then let's write it over here. 19 plus 10. Okay? So 2 ways we can do this. We can add 9 plus 0. So there's 9. And then I have no more to put, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 1, 2. Okay? And then same with here. Add my 10s. And then I have a 0 and a 9, so that means I underline my 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. And then 9 goes there. And then the answer is 29 cherries. Okay? And then let's go ahead and we'll skip that for now. 11-1, we're going to subtract groups of 10. You can use what you know about subtracting ones to subtract groups of 10. So 7 minus 2 is 5. That means we have 7, and we're going to take away 2. 1, 2. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing goes with 70 minus 20. You're going to show 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to take away 2 tens. 1 10, 2 10. Count the tens that are left over. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then complete the number sentence. So 7 tens minus the 2 tens, which we did, we crossed them out, equals 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that 70 minus 20 equals, and we counted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay? So let's see what we had here. First, we have to count all of them. So we have how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. How many did we cross out? 1, 2, 3 of them. And how many are left? 1 of them. So that means that our answers that we're going to be putting in here need to have zeros because we're talking about tens. So 4 tens is like saying 10, 20, 30, 40. You see that? It's this number, but we just put a 0 at the end. And then 3 tens is 10, 20, 30. And then 1 10, this one that's left over, is just 10. You see that? Good job. Let's look at the number 2. How many tens altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. Then we subtract or take away 1, 2 tens. And how many are left over? 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 6 tens equals 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then we subtracted 2 tens, 10, 20. And then we have left over 10, 20, 30, 40. Cool? For number 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. And we subtract 3. 1, 2, 3 tens. Which means we have left over 1, 2 tens. And that means we're going to write it as this. 5 tens is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 3 tens that we subtracted, 10, 20, 30. And 2 tens is 10, 20. All right, cool. So here we have Simon has 7 tens. Can he take away 9 tens? Circle yes or no. So this is where we actually have to practice. So we're going to count how many we take away. We have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if we can take away 9 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can only take away 7? Huh. Can I take 9 tens away from 7 tens? No, that's too many. That is way too many. If that number takeaway is bigger than what we have, then we cannot do it. So the answer is no. All right, let's turn the page. 11-1. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do number 1 with you, and then I want you to practice these by yourself, numbers 2 and 3. Okay? Cool. So let's count the tens again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. And how many did we subtract or take away? We subtracted 1. How many are left over? 1, 2, 3, 4. So altogether, how many total? What's the number of 5 tens? What does that equal? Count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And we subtracted 1 10, or just 10. And how many are left over? What is 4 tens? 10, 20, 30, 40. Got it? All right, so you're gonna practice number 2 and 3 on your own. Get some practice. Okay, so here we go. You get to practice. You could do this one any number you want, but if you can't figure it out, you need some help, that's okay. You can follow along with me. So I'm going to cross out some tens in this picture. So I'm gonna cross out this one and this one. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. So we have 5 tens minus how many tens to equal 3 tens? Well, how many do I have left over? 1, 2, 3 tens. 3 tens left over, that works. So how many tens did I cross out though? 1 10, 2 tens. So 5 tens minus 2 tens equals 3 tens. Or 50 minus 10, 20 equals 30. All right. And that is it for Thursday.